He Aqualung. You suggested and you asked what are appropriate rehab exercises or approaches to take for a nagging shoulder or the previous rotator cuff injury that you experienced, and you also want a little motivation. So one thing I wanted to start off with is that, this whole health and fitness thing is a lifelong journey. It's almost like a balancing act. Like, I can speak from experience where, I'm consistently in the gym and watching what I eat and stuff like that, but it's an up and down thing. You have good weeks, you have bad weeks, and you kind of just roll with the punches. Sometimes those weeks turns into months and years, but the foundation's there. The knowledge is the big piece. And I'll tell you what, I've worked with people, I've seen so many people get in a little slump because of an injury, get in that, I don't feel like working out type vibe. But when they do get back on that horse, man, the physique they're able to achieve way outdoes what they used to have or what they used to look like. So one thing I want to say to you is, I am so confident that if you start taking a few small steps in the right direction, that fire is going to start burning again. So that's one thing I want you to know, is that I think you can. But when it comes to the actual rotator cuff injury, you gotta take it slow. That is an injury that can continually be nagged because of the incorporation of the rotator cuff in a lot of exercises. So make sure you get the blood in there. Right? A lot of people say, oh, I have an injury, I'm not getting, obviously depending on the extent of the injury, but a lot of people say, I have an injury, I'm going to stay away from that exercise or that. Well, no, I suggest, working with a lot lighter weights, getting the blood in there. If you feel any type of strain, take a step back, but try the more common exercises for the shoulder, shoulder presses, some lateral raises, but light weight, just to get the blood in there. Over time, by consistently doing that, you will get stronger, the tendons will be ready for a little more weight, and you'll get back to where you were. From a motivational standpoint, I've seen it time and time again. I can speak from experience where this is a balancing act. And if you confidently believe, hey, this is a long-term thing, your mind, your body will be in the right place to continue on the journey. So I think you can, because you gotta live young and dream big, right? So do what you can do, get some blood in the muscle, get the rotator cuff active, and just start rolling. Start small. You'll eventually get back to where you were. But thanks for the question. Hopefully that was insightful, and hopefully that gives you a little bit of a nudge to keep rolling.